Oh, yeah.
My mic smells like Frito-Lays.
It's always been your mic.
I know. I'm not saying it was anyone else's Frito-Lays. I just like...
That's because it was touching your uvula like a minute ago.
I did put it all in my mouth.
It was touching your
louder?
pharynx.
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 It was all up in your pharynx, and that's why it smells like your Frito-Lay.
Well, hello, and welcome to this week's episode of You Don't Even Know. I'm Josiah Brainerd.
I'm Jordan Brainerd.
I'm Justin Brainerd.
And joining us today, we decided that 2 guests last week wasn't enough, so we went with 3. We have my wife,
Jenny Brainerd.
and
my wife.
Hello, Melissa.
And my fiance.
Hi, I'm Christy.
Hey, wasn't there... Didn't you talk about a Christy once a long time ago?
That's true.
Yeah.
This is her.
On
There's
the
a
merriest
couple
of Chrissy
There's a
misses.
couple of podcasts ago.
I would say
Josiah
about 20.
went, hey, what about like a Christy? And Jordan goes,
We don't know that
who's
girl.
that?
Huh?
Who is
What?
that?
We
If you
found
want-
one.
If you want to hear about that recap,
It's true. We've
go
already
to
done this
Sophia's
recap.
episode.
But it is nice to come full circle and have the girl that I spoke into existence appear on the show.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's pretty Brainerd of you.
It's
It
good.
is nice.
How does it feel to be spoken into existence?
Yeah.
Special.
Good. That's good. Well, anyway, on this special episode,
Special.
we have more guests than ever, and probably the most guests we'll ever have because this is a lot of people on one podcast.
Yeah, this studio is pretty cramped.
Yeah, we are. Just quick studio update.
Yeah.
Our normal studio is still not ready.
Still not.
Still.
Almost
Still
there.
not.
Yeah.
Almost there.
Almost
We're making progress.
We're trapped
all
in,
of us.
in comfortably temperatured interior environments.
It is true. We are in the. What is this, like the dining room of
Like the
our parents'
kitchenette
house?
nook. This would be the eating.
I don't know, the dining table
Next
Sure.
to the outside and the kitchen.
and the
Yeah.
garage
Betwixt
and the living
the two.
room and
Hither and
just-
thither.
We're in their house in their living room,
Yeah.
so that's where we are this time. I
But
know
it doesn't matter where here is as long as we are here.
Right.
We
I
are
was-
here and we are with
I was
you.
Now
definitely
we're in-
lost until you guys explained where I was.
Now
Well,
we're in your car.
It's just been
or
an
your home.
adventure with us and our listeners to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
from, we went from a garage to
And then Josiah was far for a bit.
a hot bedroom, and then a
medium bedroom.
and then a tiny bedroom with no table, and then
Now
then
a
in
conference
my
room?
office,
Yeah.
conference room. Yeah.
and then
We've been everywhere, basically.
we've been traveling. This
we
is
are
the
Carmen San
traveling-
Diego,
Oh, I like
and
that.
you can too.
Or
This is the
traveling
Carmen San
podcast.
Diego Carmen San Diego podcast.
We should do it from the beach.
Oh, that's a good idea. But outside in the
Wanting
wind.
to go to the beach.
Yeah, so it all sounds like Jordan's breathing.
Yeah. So the reason all these guests are on this episode is because Jordan has done the engagement. Congratulations, Jordan.
Thanks. I did it.
A few claps into the microphone for Jordan. He did the proposing, and Christy didn't say no.
She
I
didn't
did.
say no.
I
Here
did
she
it.
is.
Oh, success.
Yep.
You're gonna
What?
love it.
Why is Justin gesturing towards me violently? What?
No, I wasn't gesturing. I was just saying. So we thought it would be fun because we are the most self-impressed people on the planet
Yeah, you're not wrong.
to do a very special episode of from her perspective to give the other side of the story where our stunning, shining, gleaming successes might not be so stellar when viewed from the opposite side of that green penny on the floor.
Yeah, so we'll just bounce around and. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many words to
And then-
comprehend.
I like
So
adjectives.
Jenny hasn't listened to the podcast before.
I have to.
There's
not
Josiah
used to
plays it in the
Justin.
car.
Is this your second one?
No, I've listened to like 3.
Okay.
How many?
this
are
would
there?
be the
We're on
third.
39. So, Josiah, how'd you ask your whiff?
Well, I'm pretty sure that what we're trying to accomplish is from the female perspective how it all went down.
Okay.
To get like
Jenny, how'd Josiah ask you?
Yeah. I mean, even
Well-
if we have
Wouldn't I go first since I got engaged first? Just saying.
But I have
Oh, sorry,
I have
sorry.
a 3-week-old that's
Oh,
here
God.
that could
It's okay.
explode
Yeah,
at any
so
minute.
screaming
Sorry.
and
Jenny might have to
bullying
dip
Do
out.
it.
We'll
Do
go
it.
left to right.
Do
Yeah,
it.
we'll just go around
Do
the
it.
table.
Do it.
Because
Sorry,
I think
do it.
even if
Counterclockwise is fine.
even if Josiah attempts to expound upon what happened, and then Jenny could explain how he gets the historical record either completely wrong or overinflates his own best intentions.
Well, how do you guys want to do it?
Well, so Jenny and I were dating for a very long time.
Years.
Too long, man.
Many too many years.
Yeah, I think
how
the
many
6
years?
month mark we were ready to get married.
6 months.
And it was like 3+ years.
I think we started officially dating in what,
a
like
long 3 years.
2013, 2014? I don't know.
No, 2011.
2011.
After the
We got
summer
married in
camp.
2014.
We're already at the inconsistencies here.
I'm terrible at this.
Okay.
August 10th, 2011, we officially became boyfriend and girlfriend.
That is the time. Those
I
are the
remember
correct
Josiah
numbers.
coming home
August
with a
10th.
on our
girlfriend.
calendar every year.
Yeah.
So that was just a couple days ago then.
Yeah.
That you had your,
What did you do to
your
celebrate
6-year
this?
anniversary.
I
We
said,
tried
hey.
to put a screaming baby to bed.
We
Oh, nice.
it's our because he was like 1 week old at that time.
You said, hold this, it's screaming.
And I said, hey, look, we've been dating for or together for like 7 years now. That's so fun.
As we're passing out.
And then we knew we wanted to get married for the longest bit of time. And
You're
we were
positive.
kind of just waiting for a financial way to do that.
Job.
Yeah, like a
Job.
job that wanted to pay me enough money to provide a place for us to
yeah.
live. And in March, I got a
College degree.
No.
job
Oh.
offer,
Job offer, sorry.
and I accepted.
Yes.
And that was on like a Saturday.
And then
that
2
I
weeks later.
accepted the job offer, and then
While you were in the hotel with Sean, because it was the night before his wedding.
Yes.
Sean McDowell. Yes.
yes,
Oh, you were in the hotel room with
Yeah,
Sean.
It was
Yeah.
the night before
Josiah and I
Sean's
were laying
wedding.
in
So it was
bed.
a week after our wedding.
It was a week after your wedding.
Yeah.
And I get a call saying, hey, you got the job if you want it. And I said,
Yes.
yes.
We had already had this conversation.
And then
You didn't want to be too thirsty, but you immediately said, yes.
yes. And I said, yes, please. I will take that opportunity. Thank you very much. And then I told Jordan, because I believe he was in the room with me when I got the call.
I was basically on the same bed with you.
Yeah. And I told him, and then didn't really tell anyone else until after Sean's wedding, as to not steal from his thunder or anything. And then his wedding, I believe, was a Sunday.
No, it was
No,
a Saturday.
It was Saturday.
It was a Saturday after a week
Friday.
after ours.
I have a
that you
question.
got the call.
It was a
question.
Friday. I got the call, and then Saturday
But
was his wedding.
You called me that night and told me you got the job. And I said, oh, okay. So we're getting married?
That's how it went. And then we were engaged.
That was the
How
first
romantic.
engagement. We had 3.
Wait. You had 3 engagements?
Yes,
had
I said yes to
Did
them
you
all.
break up?
No.
No, you never broke off an
no. So
engagement.
the first one was the phone call after his phone call. And I
Okay.
said, okay, so we're getting married.
So you proposed.
So really, you put on the pants and Josiah put on the skirtses, and you proposed to him.
So we're getting married. And Josiah said,
Yeah.
yep.
I guess technically that would be how that one went down.
You asked him
Wow,
to
you
marry you.
proposed. Wow.
Wow.
How's
So
the
other
first
two go.
that was
Josiah
that was
Lentini.
Friday. Then Saturday was the wedding. And then Sunday happened. And
You have to talk into your
and,
microphone.
oh,
Oh,
sorry.
there it is.
And then on Monday, he took my dad out to dinner. And my
And
dad,
proposed to your dad.
No, to ask permission.
Oh,
Like-
after you had proposed to him.
Which one is Justin back here?
Yes, pull him out.
He can't handle women on the show, remember?
I know it's really terrible right now. It's like
he
extra
can't
bad.
really handle
I'll-
women. I mean, with all the girls in our house, it's like he freaks out a little bit.
So then on Monday, I took Jenny's dad out to Lucille's, and I was like, I took him out and we sat down. And like immediately when we sit down,
He's like, what are you doing?
he's like, well, I know why we're here.
My dad,
And I was like,
You ordered me the sampler, so clearly that's your
Okay.
dowry.
no,
and
he
he
ordered
said-
the most expensive
and he
thing.
said,
Yeah, he did.
let's just get this out of the way.
Fine.
Yes, you have our blessing. Yes, I know you're going to love her forever. Yes, that's all fine.
Take her.
Done. And I said, okay, cool.
So-
that was easy. And
Your
then
life is so annoying. Everyone's asking you to do
Right,
everything.
I know. And to recap, Jenny asked Josiah to marry him,
And, then, her dad went,
just
"Do you want to marry my daughter?"
Take
Okay,
her.
great.
here, get her out of here.
it's not like I even had an opportunity for these things.
What did you actually do, Josiah?
Apparently nothing.
Yeah.
Where's the part where you did
And then
something?
he proceeded to order the most expensive things on that menu and
Killed it.
caused this 2-person build. I think it came out to like 130.
Yeah.
That's
Go
amazing.
Jenny's dad.
Yeah,
Yeah, he knows how to
Kill
do
it.
because he got himself like a really expensive steak.
And he just ate half of it.
I got the burger that I wanted, and then he also got a full order of the beef ribs
To take
to
home
take
my mom.
home.
Yeah. Just to go.
That's not tacky.
yeah.
I mean, I didn't care.
Good job on
Whatever.
being tacky.
It's like we went to Lucille's. It's like he could have ordered the whole menu, and I would have been able to pay for it. You know, it's not like I took him to Ruth's Chris or something outrageous. Like I took him somewhere where I knew if he pulled that move, I would still be okay.
If he pulled that move,
I like
was
that.
expecting this.
Yeah, I was locked and loaded, ready for that one. And then
So after that, you came back to my parents' house where
Yep.
I was living and took me out because
To Lucille's.
no,
Yeah.
we just went back
somewhere
sat there-
fancy.
because he had bought
just kept
my
the same
ring,
drink order going.
but it hadn't arrived yet, so we had to go get a temporary ring.
That's true. So we went over to Kohl's.
You had to get a temporary ring?
Well, I wanted to put something on her finger so that we could
I
like
could
tell-
walk around going like this
because the
Yes,
jobs
'cause that's
waving my
very
hand in the air.
this was like
important.
early March.
I'm not even wearing my wedding ring.
Yeah.
This was early March
oh, no.
that all this happened.
Oh no, we're like not together
You're
anymore.
single.
Yep, I think you guys probably should not sit next to each other right now.
Yeah, this is
Hands
like
on top of the table.
Satan.
Yep.
Can we just make
This
out
this
during
was
the show?
early March that all this happened, and we were like the job started June 1st.
Nice.
So it's like I
Yes,
wanted
I
Jenny.
remember
So you wanted to
Started
be married June 2nd.
Our wedding was June 1st. The job started June 2nd.
Whatever.
Nice.
Yeah, whatever, Jenny.
And then
Josiah's memory is really good.
I said like June 1st. It's not like I was like
June
it's sort of
1st-ish.
on whatever.
He was
It doesn't
within a
matter.
month.
Whatever.
So we went and got a temporary ring.
So Jenny could tell everyone she was engaged and actually have something on her finger, and I wouldn't be.
Except for people didn't understand when I explained, oh, my ring is coming.
You didn't want
Yeah.
to
They
just.
just
because
looked at my hand and
You
went,
have a ring.
oh, because we just got something off of the shelf. We
Yeah.
just wanted something to wear.
Yeah,
you
I just
know?
wanted the symbol or whatever.
Yeah.
And then
What made you not want to keep the Coles ring forever? I mean, that's the one
I
you put
have
on
it.
your finger.
I have it somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't like wear it around your
I
neck?
have it.
I mean, and this
Somewhere.
one I like custom ordered this one.
Yeah.
Like 6 months
3.5
before
days.
that. And it was just like still on the way because there's a big old backlog for custom ordered like leaf
Pinterest.
rings, like
Etsy.
Yeah.
Etsy,
Etsy.
which is Pinterest's marketplace.
So that was the second engagement.
Yep,
Then the third engagement happened when I actually got my ring.
yep.
Yeah.
And then I did it the real way, where
Yes,
you
the real way.
we go on a little walk,
A hike.
super
thing.
romantic hike walk.
Except for I
through
wanted
the
to
forest.
go one way and he wouldn't let me.
And
we
I
had to walk
said,
the other way.
No, we need to go over this way. There's some pretty trees over here for us to look
like-
at.
wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge.
this is a good symbol for
Photographer
marriage.
to
And then
photographer.
we get to my super top secret location where I had all of my photographer buds hiding out.
Nice.
And then I do the whole get on one knee move, and boom.
You said fiance.
Third proposal.
Have I seen these pictures?
Will you propose
know.
to me
I
again?
just asked
Has
him where they
anyone?
were today.
Did you
I
ask
don't
Josiah
think
to
I've
marry you
seen
again
those.
I
in
don't
this
know.
clearing? in
I
the
don't know where
forest?
they are. I mean, I have them somewhere. I don't know. I have a lot of hard drives.
So Jenny doesn't know
they're
where a ring
somewhere.
is, and you don't know where the pictures are when
have
you
my
got
ring on.
Her
second
real ring's
engaged.
right
It's
there.
right here.
First ring.
Sorry,
very
the
pretty.
first ring, the
That's
Coles
the
ring.
important
yeah.
one.
Yeah, the one that he actually asked you to marry him with.
I asked her to marry me with that one too.
Well, Which one did she ask you to marry him with?
So you guys are like triple married.
There was
then.
Yeah.
there was no
Triple
ring
engaged.
at that
Triple
point.
Really,
Yeah.
as a threefold as a
That's
Three
rope
chord
with
fold.
as a those things.
That's
You
how
guys
you
know
stay
the-
strong.
You guys know the
Yeah.
verse.
Nice.
Yeah.
All those
Yep.
things.
Yep.
And then we planned a wedding in less than 3 months.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow, stressful.
I think it was about
I'm
a month.
getting a little
actually.
PTSD just talking about it.
Yeah.
But I would do it exactly the way it happened again.
Yeah.
Except this
I
time,
wouldn't
let's get a
change
cake
anything.
cutter. A cake cutter. That'd be good.
if I could change one thing
Oh,
about Josiah's
cake
wedding,
cutter?
Sure.
I
The
didn't
cake
have a
knife.
cake
Hit
cutter.
me.
No, like
I would
I didn't have a
actually.
cake. I had cupcakes.
I would have gotten
was
my
something that
hernia
you were
surgery before the wedding.
How are girls talking
And
and guys talking?
that way.
I
This
don't know.
is
Girls
just-
I had to
always have
stand
side
in line for the
conversations.
wedding.
This is just absolutely terrible audio. No one is going to be able
I'm
to
just
listen to
gonna
this.
pan every girl over here. All guys over here.
That'd
So
be
if you wanna
great. His
listen
and
to
hers
it-
ears.
Yeah,
Oh
just
my God.
pick
Whose
up
side
this
are you
headphone,
on?
Yeah.
Put this
Whose
headphone in.
side?
This is why we can't have this many guests. There's too many conversations.
That's why we can't have this many women.
All right, I'm going to sit quietly now.
Okay, Melissa, how'd Justin ask you?
I'm
Did you
sitting
ever ask
quietly.
me? No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
No, how'd Justin ask you?
Wait, no, but I want to
I
know.
remember the
I
day
don't
when you guys
care.
No,
walked into
start
the
with
house.
Melissa.
Yeah, this is Melissa's turn to talk.
Okay.
Justin,
Well-
nope.
Which mic is he?
I'm just gonna mute him.
Just yep.
He's number 2. Just
Don't mute him yet. Don't mute him yet.
okay. Go, Melissa.
Okay. So we dated for exactly the right amount, 4 years, and I don't take that back.
Wait, how many years?
4
4 years or 4
So-
years?
4 years.
4 years.
So anything under 4 is not enough time?
No, for us it was the time that we needed
Because you're dating Justin.
Because Justin.
because he's dating me.
She was dating the smartest brain nerd, so it took a while for her to adjust to the.
Oh
I-
shoot!
I didn't come from a very
cerebral
happy
output.
background.
Sick burn.
Getting married after 6 months would have been stupid for me. Let's put it that way. There's bad stuff in my family. So me being careful was smart.
So how did Justin ask you?
Okay, so we were dating for 4 years.
Yeah, 4
And
wonderful years.
I think after about the
Perfect
fourth year, I did after about that time it did start to feel like why aren't we getting married now?
So I turned 30 and my biological clock was
yeah,
ticking.
yeah, his uterus was like making noises and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
My
started.
fallopians
He
were
was
like,
starting
hey,
to get like
let's get the move
menopause
on.
a little bit, and I found from what I knew, I literally knew nothing. He somehow knows
She
how to
knew
lie to
nothing.
me. Yeah, I knew nothing, and then
I am the perfect liar.
so one day on October 18th.
Wow, you don't
18th-ish.
even know.
I
the
think it was
day.
the 17th.
17th?
17th. Yeah.
Wow.
17th,
How
October
terrible.
17th. It was a Friday. We worked in the same in the same office.
She was the
And
secretary. I would leer at her from my office.
Yeah,
Hey,
he would.
babe.
It was a real Jim and Pam scenario.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Except
really
Justin
tall.
got her the job. That's not how they met.
No, it's like
No.
Jim getting Pam a job so he could stare
Yeah.
at her.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds sad.
I could just see Justin looking out the door.
except
longing.
Hey.
my boss didn't like us talking to each other. It was so annoying. Anyway,
Well, I wonder why. Getting work done was more important
I can
to him.
be professional.
I
but
wasn't
you
gonna
were
be
allowed.
professional.
Yeah, he knows Justin.
Hey.
Right, but Justin talked to all the other coworkers, and then when he was talking to me, he was like, "Hey, get back
Yeah.
to work." I'm like, "Well, just whatever."
We're just-
Yeah.
You're just
Anyway,
flirting.
Yeah.
so
He was flirting with all the other guys.
yeah, there wasn't any other guys.
He wanted me to flirt with my computer more often. Than
Yes.
it's like, hey, how about you pay attention to this? Told your job.
And then so Justin's very work oriented to the point where taking vacations or taking days off is like, he's allergic to it.
Well, I told my boss, I said, can I think I want to marry this lady and make her my wife.
And then
lady.
And then he
no.
said, so
he said,
would you mind waiting until after the trade show is over to do that?
and he said,
Wow.
okay.
Would you mind waiting until just the other end of the let's get through trade show season and
Let's
then
get
And then you
Go
can have a
ahead
day
and-
Let's get
off.
through what's most important first.
How
Yes.
long was that?
It was like a
like a week.
yeah,
He
it
said-
wasn't that bad.
I said
but
I want to take it 2 weeks from
But
now.
it
He
was
said,
nice
could you
hearing it
wait
later.
Another
made my
another
heart
week?
so warm.
Yeah.
And then
why would you tell her that?
So after CSP, which is the biggest trade show,
that I had
we
this
don't
great
hide
idea to
anything
it
from each
is,
other.
it is the biggest convenience store supplier
Who's
convention
burping?
of the year.
I thought we were
think that
learning
was
about your
Christy.
engagement, not your previous
okay,
jobs.
Sorry.
We're still letting Melissa talk.
It's for the convenience store and petroleum.
This is Justin's resume.
Would you
show.
shush?
Go ahead.
Okay, so then we were getting ready to go to work on that Friday, and then all of a sudden he goes, "Where do you want to eat?" or something like that. And I go, "What do you mean we're going to go to work?" And he's like, "No, we're not." And I immediately knew something was wrong, like different,
Yeah.
because Justin doesn't take days off,
You're not working.
and he's like, "Yeah,
It's in the morning.
I asked
pick
him.
her. I called her the night before, and I called. She would normally because I lived in.
Ontario.
Was I even in Corona then?
No.
I wasn't in Corona yet.
No.
You moved there when you were engaged, I think.
Yeah, when you're
Okay.
engaged.
But I told Melissa, I was like, you know what? I'm going to drive you. Don't
Melissa
drive.
Always drives.
So she would expect to drive. Yeah, she normally
Yeah,
picks me up.
he was.
Why'd you
I
do
told
that?
her, I
he
said,
was,
okay.
He was giving me all
Tomorrow
these
morning,
weird
I just
signals
want to
right
let you
off the
know.
bat.
What did
like,
you think
I'm gonna
was
come pick.
happening?
I don't know. I
I'm
was
gonna
like,
come pick you up.
What's happening?
And
got
then
a new boyfriend.
Not my
I
birthday.
I get
Is
to
he
her
dying?
house,
What's
and then we immediately start driving towards somewhere to eat. And I'm like, so
we went to Guasti's.
no work today.
Wait, the big pancake place?
Yeah, the big
Yeah.
pancake
like
place.
the pizza-sized pancake place?
Yeah,
Oh,
the place.
so romantic. Did you hide the ring in the pancake?
No, he
Did she
didn't
eat
ask
the
me there.
pancake pizza?
That would have
ring?
been fantastic.
Would you like a loaf of bread worth of pancake?
I don't think I ate it all. So I'm very suspicious at this point, but I don't suspicious to just in general. I don't.
Just taking a day off of work for
Yeah,
no
I'm
reason,
like-
and Tim knows you're not coming in too.
Yeah, no, this is weird, Justin. You're really bad at this. So then we have sushi for lunch. We're literally eating at like a bunch of different places that I want to eat, and I'm like,
Yeah, we're having the perfect day.
no, not if the girl's suspicious.
The
then you're just
perfect
kind of
day.
like, why are you doing all
Where is he
this?
gonna
You should've
take
just
me?
done all
Is
this
there a
on her
chainsaw in
birthday.
the back of the
Yeah.
car?
So then there
End
would
of
have
his
been
day.
zero suspicion.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, what does Melissa like to do? Let's see.
Eat
Let's go
giant
get
pancakes.
sushi. And then we went to Melissa's favorite antique store after sushi, and we went antique shopping. Like I was just like, okay,
I'm like, am I dying?
gonna do
Does he know
everything
something I
that's
don't?
the best thing.
You should
So
have bought a box that had the ring in it and then given it to her there.
Ah, that would have been epic. I should have done
Right?
that.
Like had it
there's
preset
a lot
up
of things he
ahead
should
of
have
time.
done.
Like, hey, look, I've got there. Here's this jar of like
Oh, I like
plastic
this
jewelry.
jar.
Here's a jar of buttons.
Throw it at her.
Thanks. So then all of a sudden he's like, hey, I forgot how this. I'm wearing black jeans,
Black
and a red
jeans.
sweater, and it's a
Nice.
hot California day because it's October
Yeah.
and there's no winter. So we end up at the opening of the Chino Hill State Park, which is now one of my favorite parks.
Because we were on Guasti, so we just
So we
traveled
went-
up and down that one
We
street.
found the opening,
on
and he's like,
Guasti
he
Street.
goes,
Guasti Street.
let's go for a walk.
Let's just go for a walk
So
randomly.
Justin doesn't
not
walk,
going
though.
to work.
He's not going to work.
doesn't
He's taking
normally
you to
drive.
all your favorite
He doesn't
places.
normally drive.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
And now
Justin.
he wants to go for
Now
a
he
walk.
wants to go for a walk.
Very
so I'm
secretive.
like, he's gonna murder me or something. That's what I'm assuming.
That's
you see,
what you thought.
I
Melissa
have,
loves
I
the
have
outside.
one question
Yes.
about all of this.
Yes.
What is walk?
It's like chair, but with like, when you have to make a stool and then you
You have to get off your chair
Yeah,
and go
and
from
then
the
you-
other.
It's
You know
like
the
that,
hike
but
that you
outside.
took with Jenny was kind of like that. It was literally like a hike. We kind of, you guys kind of proposed the same way.
no,
Okay,
okay. Here,
okay.
no, but there is reason for
You
this.
just
okay,
copied them?
You copied me. You stole. So what? But what had
I got
happened?
3
The
of them.
avarice for this is that before I was engaged to my now wife Melissa, she told me a rule of getting engaged to her is
Yeah,
that when I ask her to
didn't-
marry me,
yeah.
no other person is allowed to be around and can witness it or see it in any way.
That's not what I said. I just
The
didn't
moment-
want
I
you to
understand
do it
that
in,
having an audience is
right,
like
but
daunting.
Yes.
The
But-
moment only has to be for
Even
us.
though I know the one
Because
word
what
I
if
have
she
to
wants to say no?
No,
That'd
I
be
just
incredibly embarrassing.
I
for
just
you.
don't want to be focused that other people are there watching me because I'm incredibly self-conscious. So I'm like, if it's just us, then
Me too.
it's just us two. I don't want to be
Very
thinking
shy.
about anyone else. The problem is he's making it seem like if there's anybody showing up. No, it was like because people go on hikes all the time. If someone passed by, it wouldn't be like there's someone here.
So I was trying to
But-
get to a place where there would be.
So somehow he
No
decided
audience.
to go on this hike
Like a
and
dark
like
alley.
he literally like
What?
was looking around and like made sure no one was coming and then but see the actual proposal was really nice because
Wait, what was all this then?
this is the leading up to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
He
And so
wasn't
Melissa-
proposing as we were walking.
I
So
wouldn't be surprised.
I got
so-
Melissa around the bend on the entrance to the park.
so then can I tell it?
Oh, sure.
Okay, thanks. So then we get to a point where there's kind of no one around and then I have my point and shoot with me and he's like, hey, take a panorama, but like start from that side. I was like, all right, sure. So as I'm taking the panorama on this crappy point and shoot, once I turn around, he's like on one knee and he has the ring out. Yeah.
really cute.
Yeah, right?
Because I
Do you still
figure
have that picture?
Yes.
the panorama
do.
that she
The
took while
panorama.
I'm waiting for her behind
Yeah.
her
You
back.
don't
How
see
long
him
did it
'cause-
take, Justin?
Oh,
'Cause,
he
like-
didn't make it into the
like
picture?
she took
No, because I was like,
she
what
took
the heck?
she took a panorama of the city of Chino from where she stood.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I can't drop now because the sun's behind me, so she's gonna see the shadow of me dropping.
So you had to kind of chase her
So
behind
she has
her?
to go. She has to look the other way where
Yeah.
the shadow's going
How
the
nervous
opposite direction.
were you, Justin?
So
He was nervous.
So what happened was, I'm like, take a picture of, go do a 360.
Yeah.
It'll be even better.
Yeah.
2 times the panorama, even panorama. So she goes all the way, and she's like, okay. 'Cause she gives me this weird quizzical look
Why are you
because
doing this? Are
the
you gonna
other way
stab me from
around
behind?
is just
Yeah.
like, if you turn around from where she took the panorama, is just dirt hill, like naked
So I was like, all
mud,
right.
She's like, yeah, I'm gonna
dirt.
get
The
stabbed
the
right now.
most unattractive picture that has ever been taken was about to happen. Sorry. Okay. So she takes this picture and she's like, why would I take a picture of that? That's the
But
most useless panorama
I
ever.
complied.
But
I
she
wasn't-
capitulates.
Yeah, I was like, all right.
And then I'm like, mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he gets on one knee and he's just, so I start crying, but he's looking at me and he's not saying anything.
had the box open and everything,
Oh, he
just
just had to
staring
tie
at
a
her.
shoe.
Oh, he just like
No,
I
he's
had
just-
it
he's
open.
holding it.
I had
Oh.
the clamshell like
he did the bribe.
approximately
And I
34
was like-
inches from her face.
I was like, what?
Go on.
This is the part where you say the thing.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Repeat
So,
after me.
yeah.
And then I said the thing, and
Yeah.
then and she was like, "Okay, I'm really hot."
was like,
Can
"Yeah,
we
sure."
leave?" But then there was bikers and hikers passing us before I did it and after. But the whole time we did it, not one person,
Oh,
That's
good
great.
not
job.
one human.
How much did
passed
that
us.
cost you?
Freaking killed it.
Yeah, it was
Putting up
an
stanchions.
actual.
Yeah. So
thing.
I was highly suspicious, but it literally didn't matter in the end because it's like, yeah, of course I want to marry you. You know.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just put the cherry on it. It was just but it was nice to take the day off of work, right?
Sure. That was
There.
the last time I took the day off work.
Ever. Yeah.
Melissa
To this day.
really liked that job though.
Ugh.
And that was getting engaged.
Yeah, and then we got married in February.
Yeah, the 4.5 years later, we got married.
And then the week after, just I
4.5
got engaged.
years later.
Yeah. There's a lot of weddings that time of year.
It's nice.
Yep. That's when all my brothers moved out.
Yeah.
Except Jeremy. He was already gone.
Yes.
Have you moved out yet, Jordan?
Not yet.
You should probably do that.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah,
Just thinking about
that would
it.
be that would
Maybe
be
it'll happen.
I'm
you guys could
guessing-
live here.
You could always
Yeah.
live here.
because married couples have
No.
definitely lived here, so it's not
That's true.
It's not uncouth
It is.
to be
Yeah.
married and living here.
I don't want to, though.
Okay,
Why? It was nice.
Just that dream came true.
Oh,
Jenny agrees.
Jenny's like, yeah, it's so nice.
So nice.
Thumbs up.
Walls too thin.
I will go house the shopping with
Jordan
Jordan.
had a room next to them.
Oh, good.
No, it's okay.
And when my baby would
And
wake
then-
up in the middle of the night and scream, it would wake up Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh.
that was
is
the
Yes,
only
that
thing
the only
that is the
reason
sound that
was
would wake up
bad
Jordan.
about having
Yeah.
thin walls next to
only
a married
thing.
couple.
You need to be closer.
Do I?
And now we have 2 kids.
Dos
Yay.
babinos.
So how are we going to hear Chrissy talk over the heart bubbles coming off of Jordan's head popping?
I don't know. I'll have to put a gate on my
Okay,
heart bubbles.
we'll try it. Okay, I'm excited.
Okay,
So-
but here's the thing.
Here it is.
Here's the thing.
Here's what thing.
There's been a lot of honesty from these two couples. We're all both happily
And I'm
married.
just going to be lying the whole time.
Nice. Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Christy, how
Do
did
Jordan's
I do
farts stink?
How
Well-
bad do Jordan's feet smell sometimes?
Uh,
Wait, that's
This is about
that's
our
not the
engagement.
segment we're doing.
wait, wait. So where should I start?
Start from when
From
you
the
met.
very beginning?
Yes.
Whoa.
That was only a couple weeks ago. So
so it
just
was
start from
VBS.
Yes.
I thought
no,
we were doing
met,
engagement stories.
Yeah,
We are doing
true.
good.
That's true. We've
Oh.
already talked about how Jordan achieved a
So we'll
girlfriend.
just
Yeah.
skip over the first
2 weeks.
hanging out, and
Yeah.
you were super nervous and sweaty.
So you've met.
Yes, we already
Yeah.
know.
Nervous and sweaty who was?
So what day was it? What day of the week was it?
Our engagement.
It was a Wednesday, and I was very emotional already to begin with.
Oh, really?
yes.
It was The emotional.
It was an
times?
emotional time. Yeah.
Okay.
So it was our 10-month
Yes.
anniversary.
That's a big
Of
anniversary.
being girlfriend, boyfriend.
Girlfriend,
Okay,
boyfriend.
nice.
Yes.
Double
But
digits.
we've known each other for or we were talking
Hmm
For
For
a
like
year.
6
and
weeks
dating
before
for
that.
a year. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna mute you again, Justin. It's coming.
It's amazing how quiet he will be for Melissa.
Uh-huh. Go. Keep going.
So it was a
Yeah.
Wednesday.
It was
You're one to
Wednesday.
talk.
And Jordan came over for breakfast.
You did.
I don't know.
Honestly?
I'm just
I was
guessing
on-
at this
Honestly?
point.
I was
Like
on
it-
we were on
Moving this
vacation together.
Yes. Okay.
But not
Nice.
like
we were vacationing,
bad, just
Yeah,
took
just-
time off together.
sharing a
Same time.
tent.
No,
Nope.
no
Yeah.
tents.
There was
Going on a
wall.
cruise together?
No,
Nope.
No.
Those are fun.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
we didn't do that. But so that day got to your house,
What did we do?
hung out in the clubhouse.
This is
This,
great.
like,
Christy
just
really does
happened.
not remember this at all.
Honestly, though, it
Well,
it
so all
was
she
such a
remembers-
It's
shock
a blur.
because I was literally not expecting it for like maybe another 6 months.
Yeah, me neither.
Because
I'm gonna mute you too.
because we're doing premarital
Mhm.
relationship mentoring. So I'm like, okay, when it's done, then maybe he'll ask then, which is like 10 sessions, so 10 months. So I wasn't expecting
I was
it all.
throwing her off. I was like, yeah, we're gonna.
And my birthday passed, so I'm
Wait.
like, okay, so that
No,
special
nothing
occasion.
on my birthday.
Yep.
Maybe
Did you want it
Yes.
on your birthday? Were you expecting it
No.
on your birthday?
I wanted your birthday to be your birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay.
But literally, what happened that morning? 'Cause
Well, we kind of just hung out that morning, and then
Best
we were-
morning ever.
And then the night, like, okay, we're done with everything we were gonna do throughout the day, and then we were supposed to go to Drip.
after church, I
after
remember
church
now.
for coffee.
Yes.
oh yes.
But then he's on vacation, but everyone at his work was like, no, he's not. So they were messaging him.
Okay, but this is like
All the time.
This is always though.
Yeah. Welcome to
Not
being
even-
Brainerd.
yeah,
and
not
just-
even just on vacation.
But like I prefaced, I was already emotional, so it was
We're getting
just,
to that part of the story.
It was just
The emotions.
during service, seeing his watch light up, and I'm like, really? We're at church.
Did you take
they
his
don't-
watch and
they
throw
don't
it?
care. They don't
No,
care.
he was ignoring all of them, but just seeing him like slapping his wrist like every
we were
time.
taking your engagement pictures and people were trying to call him. So
Yeah, but at that point I was like on a
Yeah, you know.
little cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Gone now.
I don't think so.
after
Uh-huh.
we were supposed to go to Drip, and I'm in my feelings, and and then
Can we delve into this? Can we can we
And
pull
then
on this thread a little bit?
We
Just,
are.
I am in my feelings.
I am
right now.
in.
and I'm trying to not just attack him. I'm like, okay, let me make my emotions into words so you can understand. Like,
Nice.
I want to be supportive, but I need your help, like telling your coworkers you're on vacation.
Nice.
Not,
I love
not
that.
you need my help for you telling them like I actually needed to tell them I was gone
Yeah.
Yeah.
and not just like
So
You were having trouble being married to Jordan's job.
we were supposed to go to Drip,
Yeah.
and it turned into a conversation in the parking lot.
in the car.
It wasn't like an like we were.
It wasn't
arguing.
like an argument. It was an argument.
No, we weren't
No.
arguing. We were just
Discussing.
talking. Yeah.
They haven't argued yet.
Okay.
Strong fellowship.
Yes. Yeah, so spirited.
I like how you
fellowship.
narrate for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
We haven't argued yet. Okay.
Oh, okay. And then he asked, "Oh, do you still want to go to Drip?" And I'm like, "No."
And it had been about an hour and a half
Yeah.
in the car.
yeah. Of me
Do you still
like-
want coffee? Because I still want
Discussing.
coffee. Did you turn
No,
off your
knowing
watch?
No,
what
that's
was
what you
going
would
to
have said,
happen.
Justin.
Well, we're all the way here.
So we're on our way home, and I'm emotionally exhausted, so I'm just not talking. And he's probably
Nice.
like,
Scared? Because
Oh,
he's
no.
sitting on the
If I
thing.
ask now, she might say no.
Yeah. This is not the best time. So you did it.
I don't
Just
think
like-
Jordan thought that.
Yeah.
Nope. There was a lot of thoughts going through my head. Like, do I not do this tonight?
I still need to poop.
I-
Will she wait in the car if I still go? Like,
If I blow up her bathroom, would
Yeah.
she still say yes?
if I rip it in her bathroom or make
Can
her
we
wait in
not-
the car while
can we
I go
not
to
talk
Drip?
about poop for one episode?
Okay. Sorry. This is a.
Do you
just
listen
take
to this
that out.
podcast?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
like the theme.
Yeah.
And then every now and then he'll be like, I love you. And I'm like, thinking I said it too, but I guess I didn't. So
It
that's
was
just making it worse.
Silent in the car.
Really?
Yeah.
So Jordan said, so wait, can you reenact this? Just so I could.
What?
So Jordan says,
Justin, just
What?
let her keep going.
okay.
Okay. And then now we're at my house. And I'm like, this doesn't feel right to end our 10-month on this note. Let's go for a walk. You probably wanted to go for a walk. No?
I needed something to happen.
So we go for a walk, and now I'm over my emotions, and I'm like,
It took like 2 steps out of the car for
Yeah.
her to be like, okay.
yeah.
Maybe it was just the car.
Yeah.
It's
Should probably get a new car.
Los Demonios.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh
then
yeah.
we started talking about how we met, and
that just happened.
yeah, just
It wasn't like
Happened
I planned.
you
organically.
didn't plan it
Yeah,
at all.
I didn't not like I planned to say this like for months now.
He said, remember the days where I'm not totally intolerable? We
Remember
could
when
have
I
more
wore
of
the
those.
bear suit and you were so wooed?
Yeah, like that.
yeah.
There
Stuff
could be
like that.
more days
Yeah,
of me
remember how
wearing
you
bear
almost
suits.
passed out and you had to take a day off because you were getting really sick because you were
And
sweating
then
too
I was
much?
I
like, we need to
dehydrated.
pray for Jordan.
But then, so as we're walking up to your house,
You said, and then there's today.
wait, well, you got to keep, not yet.
No, not yet.
And
Not yet.
there was more exciting
There was
things.
more?
Yeah, well, we started like talking about like when I asked your dad
Oh,
to date you,
yeah.
and like it was like 11 months ago, and then 10 months ago when we like became girlfriend boyfriend, because it all happened on her doorstep
Or like
near
parking the car, like right there.
her. Yeah.
And then he said, and then there's today. And I'm like clueless, like, yeah, today's our 10 months.
Yeah.
Supposed to go to trip.
Yeah, we're supposed to go drip and I ruined it. And then
Takes 2.
I turn around, or no, you turned me around and said, Christy, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. And I'm still like
In your emotions.
confused. No, confused. Like this, we talk like this kind of sometimes, but I'm like, he never says those words, and this feels different. And I'm like, yeah, I want to spend the rest of my life with you too.
Thank you.
What do you mean he turned you around?
I was walking to the door.
Oh, I thought he was
leaving
looking
him
at you.
So you were walking away from him.
I was going
No,
to
I let her
unlock
up
the
the
door.
stairs.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just done for the night. Like,
Let me
No.
paint the
I'm-
picture for you.
Nice.
And then you get down on one knee and you said, Christy, will you marry me? And all I remember is,
You were in your emotions again?
yeah.
It's like she teleported all the way back.
Back to her emotions.
But like different side of the emotions.
yeah.
This was like happy crying.
I
Nice.
start crying and I start hugging him. He's still on his knee. I haven't answered.
So you guys are eye to eye at that point.
Nice.
Nope. I'm just, my head was in his shoulder. He's on his knee and just putting all my weight on him, like crying and realizing, oh, I didn't say yes. And then I finally said yes.
Probably
and he
do that.
stands up and
So then he had makeup shoulder.
No, she didn't wear
The
makeup.
yes is important.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a nice touch.
Because I was like sitting there like,
We really
Holding her.
appreciate the yes.
Especially
okay.
because you're just crying and holding them, and you're like,
This
this
is
a
kind of
no?
ambiguous
What
at
does
this
this
point.
mean?
Yeah, this is just emotion.
and it was like a minute of crying, and I was just like, is she gonna say it?
yeah. Do you want like a punch card or like a Scantron? I mean, something a little
somebody
more
like
definitive
jumps out
than-
behind a car, like behind Jordan, like with a big say yes sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hurry up.
then I say yes. And then he stands up and then he pulls out the ring.
Mhm.
And
And then I put it on her finger.
and
then-
it's the ring that I wanted. So he did research without talking to me. And that made me cry a whole lot. And then after 15 minutes of just crying, laughing and crying and like looking at him and crying and looking at my ring and crying and like, oh, we have to go inside. And I have to tell my family crying.
You get to tell your family.
I don't know. Sometimes it's a have to.
Well, no, it
No,
was,
I get to, but it's like I'm crying right now, so I have to tell them while I'm crying.
Oh,
so
during
it's more crying.
mid-cry.
We're
So
here.
I'm expecting, yeah.
And your sisters are going to start crying, so that'll make you cry.
Oh, and then I was like, was this supposed to happen at Drip? Did I ruin it? Like,
Were you going to do it in my coffee?
And I was like, no, that was never supposed to happen a drip.
And then,
And then she's like, does my dad know?
did you ask my dad?
I was like, yeah, of course.
If I walk in, is
Did
this
you-
going to be the first time he finds out?
I asked
'Cause-
him to date you.
And then I found out he asked a month before.
Mm-hmm.
So my whole family knew for a month.
Wow.
Yeah.
And your
And that-
sisters kept it to themselves?
Well, no, they didn't. Oh, my sister told a coworker, and then my little sister couldn't hold it in and told a customer.
Nice.
Yeah, and then the customer was like, "Thank you for sharing that with me."
That's funny.
Good job. Can always count on family to screw it up.
But it never got back to you.
No, it didn't.
Oh,
She
so
had
it's
no
fine.
idea.
No, so
Telling strangers is perfectly okay.
But when your sisters just looked at your hand and started crying just at odd times during that last month.
Well, they were.
Now that you think
like,
about it, did they ask random questions?
no.
So, how's Jordan?
No, but they did
Fight much?
hook it up because I was trying to figure out how to get her nails done because that's what you're supposed to do. Is make sure their nails are done.
Mm.
Yeah, because they were really bad.
Yeah,
Photo
that's,
ready.
That's
And then-
what we totally did.
And then her sister's like,
It's-
"Hey, it's her birthday." a
That's
couple of days
almost more
before."
important than the proposal itself.
yeah,
It is
yeah.
making
I
sure
almost
getting
feel
your
like I
nails
missed
done.
out. Like,
Yeah.
what the heck? I should
I
probably just
should
go
have known
back
Should
to
and
go
get
get
your-
our nails done.
I know.
Yeah.
And then make them propose again.
Right.
Hey, get your nails did.
And then her sisters
Did we
were
keep
like,
get
"It's her
married again?"
birthdays."
Please, no.
The day, the couple
No,
days before.
No.
So you went to Happy Time with your
So
sisters.
they took her to get her nails done.
Nice. I like Happy Time nail.
Nice.
It was nice.
You would get married again?
Oh, 100%.
Black.
Exactly the same.
Black.
I would do it all.
I would
Black.
elope.
Oh, I would elope like
If eloping
1,000 times.
didn't get like
Well, let me
drawn
ask you this,
through the
Melissa.
mud.
If you got to have the wedding that you originally planned, would you do it again?
That's not how it works.
No, but that's
No,
the
But
it's
question.
we're
just
living in
rains.
like
The question.
the hypothetical world of if,
I would have a totally different wedding. Completely different wedding.
but you would still get married again.
But you had such a magical wedding. It just
There
happened.
was tanks.
Planes.
True, and planes. Planes are
And
cool. I
museums.
like
Like
planes.
you had all of these plans and they didn't work.
I work
and
there now.
Then there was still a wedding. It was
Yes.
magic.
Yes, it did. It did feel the magic part was marrying Justin though.
I
That
stood
was the
next to
part.
a tank.
Aw.
Yeah,
and
Which
stepped
tank
in a
was
lot
it?
of mud.
I would marry you all over again. I just wouldn't want a wedding.
I
It was
You'd go
so.
to Vegas?
I stepped in a lot
Or
of
the
mud that
courthouse?
day to try to make sure Justin didn't.
Yes,
Josiah,
thank you.
Josiah went knee deep into a pocket of mud.
Because Justin wanted to go take a picture next to the tank.
Yeah, I love that picture.
And
Yeah.
it was like, I was like,
It's my
I just
favorite.
I
out
see
there is a lot of mud, but let me find a path for you.
we're walking up through on top of this little trailer thing, and there's about 10 steps between us and the trailer, and I see Josiah go, I'm gonna test it. So he turns around, heads towards the tank, and I see him sink into the earth about halfway to his doodle bop. And I'm like,
I
you know,
really appreciate that.
maybe that's not the right
And then
path.
I turn around and say, Justin, not that.
Not
Don't
this,
step
this one.
there.
Don't do this. This one, no. Yeah.
Because it didn't, I was just a photographer. It didn't matter if I got dirty.
Yeah.
That's why you wear black.
That's why you wear black. So when you step in mud,
Or you get all sweaty.
you know, it's muddy black color.
Yeah.
Do you have a date?
Yes.
Potentially.
I
Yes.
mean,
on
yes.
your
Yes?
on
Question
your,
mark?
You're
You
on your
don't-
11 month.
You
Is the
don't
question mark
really
like the
get a
venue
date until
question?
the venue
Yes.
is booked.
It's supposed to be May 18th next year.
2018.
Will this one have aired before?
19.
Oh,
Like-
I see what happened.
No, just kidding. It's 2019. What were you saying, Justin?
He was going to
Yeah,
ask
well-
if this
18?
episode is going to air before you get married as like a little joke to how long these episodes take to get out sometimes.
Yeah.
Or-
Roughly 6.5 months in between release and
Right.
recording.
So it's, what month are we in? August. My son.
So then
was born
May.
This month. It's
Yeah,
August
there.
still.
Son was born this month.
It's my birthday. How can you forget? Okay.
It's my birthday.
It's my birthday month.
Oh my gosh,
So
that's
you
so annoying.
have how many is that?
8
months?
Yeah.
9 months.
Nice.
Is that daunting?
Sometimes it's like, wow, it's so far away, and then I'm like, oh my gosh,
Can you
I have no time.
I've
can
done
you
so
show
many
us your
weddings.
Pinterest board?
It's huge.
You got to have like a whole day dedicated to shrinking that thing down to the stuff you actually want.
Yeah.
Well, it's mainly just like a whole. It's all the same theme. but
It's all a bunch
just
of
different.
macrame, but it's just,
That's
it's all
yeah,
macrame.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep.
It-
and
so-
wood.
Is there one for dress and one for venue and
It's supposed to be, but they all
It-
just got.
it's just
funneled
wedding
into
vomit.
One thing, yeah.
nice?
That's girl organizing.
Just stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you came to the right place for weddings.
Because boy, do
The
we wedding.
Brainerd's wedding.
I'm actually
party.
busy.
like doing
on
chores.
in May, like the whole month.
Just the
So
whole.
you don't want to go?
Oh, I can. I
Cool,
just.
thanks.
I mean,
I'm available
I'll
that
just
one
like
afternoon.
just stream it or something.
That one afternoon. I'm
I
available
will
for
help
one
with everything.
4.5 hour
Thank
period.
you.
I love weddings.
It's true, Jenny. When
I'm
I
kind
told
of
her
sad that this is
that-
the last wedding in this family
Hopefully.
That's
until
it.
like our kids
Did you
grow
say
up.
hopefully?
I'm just kidding.
That's
Well-
sad.
well, I mean, it's a true statement.
Yeah.
I mean, because
Somebody could like.
Somebody could die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone could.
that's true.
Oh.
There.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jenny.
I wasn't
And
speaking of anything
and
else.
3
There
years
could be a
later,
death.
I'll be dating again
Yes.
because apparently it's okay to date after 3 years.
Well, I'm just saying.
I've heard it over and over again, and I refuse to believe it.
It's okay to date after like
Nope.
a week if they die.
Yeah.
If
long
I
as you
die,
didn't-
I don't want you to be alone.
If they don't like, if you
If
didn't
I
kill
die,
them,
you better not go with anyone else.
You see, it's all who you're married to.
Melissa,
Yes.
Melissa, if I die, you better not date anybody prettier than me. Because I'll be insecure.
that's
I
tough.
just when okay,
Checkmate,
we've
Melissa.
we've
Yeah.
we've like made this extraordinary covenant with God and both of us together, and then you're gone, and I'm supposed to be like finding someone else.
Well-
How
No,
does that
no,
not
no.
break your
No.
heart?
No, I just come back and kill him. So
Okay.
there's no
The
choice.
ghost
I
of
haunt
Jenny.
him until he
Already
dies.
decided to die within the same 24
Yeah.
hours.
Got
It's
it.
just that's
Yes.
how.
I just don't know how
we
that
don't all live in the
Yeah.
notebook.
It's not like they're dead. I guess I'm gonna go look now.
Jordan said
Maybe.
a week.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going
That's
to bring
true.
it
Out
back.
of Jordan's mouth, he said, "Yeah, if they
You
die,
might wanna
you could go look
reconsider that,
immediately."
yes.
Yeah. What do you think now, Jordan?
What?
This is a comedy podcast.
Except we all just talked about real things. So
Too bad mine was all a joke.
Yeah.
Nat, there was the joke. And now it's a comedy podcast.
you just got to put that one joke in, and it
Yep.
makes it a comedy.
It's true.
Yep.
That's legally binding. You'll
Yeah.
have to have
Yeah.
one joke in your comedy podcast
Yeah, you
for it to
can't
be listed as
Click
comedy.
that genre button.
Can't keep it serious.
Let's talk about more exciting things.
Okay.
Like what?
What?
What does Jenny want to
Weddings.
talk about?
Weddings.
Wedding.
All right.
What was that?
That was a
Oh.
great sound effect.
I thought
me
that was more
farting.
system noise.
We can just get off and go talk.
Yeah, we can because that'd be great.
Just
Just go
do
plan
the girl.
How many people are going to be on your side of the wedding? Like 9?
Oh, it's gonna
half
be
of yours.
no.
less
no.
than half.
Do not
No.
do a ton of people.
No, he
oh my
meant
goodness.
bridesmaids.
Do whatever
how many
you want.
bridesmaids?
Oh,
Oh, it's gonna
Two.
be amazing.
I actually had
Two.
Melissa
That's
had a boy on
fantastic.
her side of the wedding, and I had a
Oh,
girl
great.
on my side of the
Uh-oh.
wedding.
but I'm having 3 flower girls,
Oh, that's a lot of flower girls.
But I
and they're
wanted.
adults.
I wanted it to
Except
be
for
like.
one.
That's so fun.
I wanted it to be like they'd have 5-gallon buckets and just like. dump.
oh yeah, or like
I
the
just want
the
to
t-shirt
walk
cannons,
on-
the air guns.
Yeah,
Yes.
I just.
Yes.
I said I don't. I don't want to see the white on the floor.
That's
Or
fun.
like those line
We could just
makers
have them
that they
hanging
do.
and just have them like raining flowers.
I
as
thought
you
I
walk
was
down
talking-
the aisle.
No,
Or like
someone
like
said weddings, and then
halfway
yeah.
through a sentence,
No.
and it's
Sorry.
just like
You're
Just
invisible.
Fill a bed sheet.
What's new?
Sorry.
Fill a bed sheet with rose petals, and then just like flick
Fling
it.
it.
Like the camp game where you're
Okay,
trying to
Josiah,
hug the person.
go
in
ahead.
the
one of
middle.
those line makers that you put flour in, and you just
Oh,
like
yeah.
walk with it. That they make like the soccer fields and stuff with.
Yeah.
You just have all your flower girls push those down
Just
the
put
aisle.
San
and
Diego
just-
Chiefs.
That's really methodical.
Denver Broncos.
I like the raining petals better.
No,
I
it's,
do
it's
too.
better.
It's
that was just
magical.
what I was
It
what
is
I was in the middle
magical.
of saying.
Yes.
So I
Sorry.
figured I would
We
finish
had
getting that
bubbles.
idea out.
But your idea was
I
stupider.
know.
It was a
danced in
stupid
bubbles.
idea in comparison.
To raining rose petals.
I was halfway through it, so I was gonna get it there.
I'm gonna get it out.
I'm not gonna get cut off halfway through.
Yeah.
No,
Never.
it's my idea.
Not on the
I
show.
get to say it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
One
two
wedding
people.
tip.
2 people on each side. It's gonna be amazing.
Yep.
Josiah is a groomsman.
Groomsman.
What?
Josiah is a groomsman.
What?
So it's
Josiah is a
Groomsman.
groomsman.
What?
Josiah is a groomsman.
Josiah's a groomsman.
are all of your brothers going to be groomsmen?
No,
No, because there's
Remember,
only
it's one
No.
or
What?
all.
it's one or
Can't-
all.
You can't. You
Who's,
can't do.
Who's
Can I-
gonna walk down with her maid of honor?
Sean. Remember Sean and Kristen from episode 10 or 11? I don't actually know.
What does that mean?
Is
Sean's my best friend.
and Josiah's going to be your maid of honor?
Yeah, remember how you put Jeremy put you as number 3?
Matron of
Yeah.
honor. He's
Behind Rick?
married.
Yeah, and
Remember
you,
Rick?
and you didn't have, and you put Jeremy as number
But Jeremy and I were in each other's weddings.
I was best man for Sean and Josiah's wedding.
True.
So who do you pick? They're
Why
both
wouldn't
there.
you pick Josiah?
Just make them
Josiah-
co-best men.
Damn.
If Josiah and Sean arm wrestled,
I'm not married to him, and I.
Sean would win. He does like the Murph every day now.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does the Murph, Justin.
Yeah.
Don't you
Well,
know?
Yeah.
What's the?
Have you guys watched?
I don't have a clue.
Have
It
you guys
sounds
watched
like
the
a
cross-
terrible workout?
You guys
though.
should watch the CrossFit.
Oh, it's a workout?
Like
It sounds like
documentary
it.
on Netflix. It's disgusting.
Like, how disgusting? How
It's the competition of all the best CrossFit people in the world.
How many
Really?
of them have hernias?
Why do we always get off topic?
This is how.
Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah.
Hello, hi, welcome.
This is you don't even know.
You didn't know what the Murph was.
I just want to talk about the wedding.
Well, just
We are talking about the wedding.
Yeah.
do you have Chrissy's phone number? Just call her later.
Do
I
I
don't.
don't. Okay.
Okay.
I don't.
We can't
That's
give it
why
out
I
on
had to
air.
wait. Here,
Here, just put it. Just type it in there.
Yeah, thank you.
And then you guys can talk.
555-0139.
So it'll be two. It'll be two.
6,
Are you guys friends on Pinterest? Because you could like totally share boards.
Oh my gosh, you could board each other.
and then
My
we're gonna
sister
have.
made my Pinterest, so
and
I
then-
only know how to use that one.
Just that
thing.
one thing.
I only know how to do one Pinterest.
I just click
activity.
pin.
Oh, I need to ask you guys. Can Josiah Jr. be one of our ring bearers?
Oh yes, please.
Yes, but I do not promise any behavioral.
That's fine.
I don't promise him walking straight.
No, like he'll get halfway down and then like be scared.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he like
And, like, run away.
seeing
He'll be
all the
really
people.
happy, and then people
Like,
turn around.
I might have to be with a cupcake at the end of the thing or
I'll be
something
down
like
there.
that. Oh
That's
yeah,
fine.
you will be. You'll be good.
I'll be down there. He'll
That'd be
come to
cute.
me.
And if we
For pictures and
practice,
videos.
and I'll just like keep telling him, as long as we prep him on things.
You want to meet? We could get little blinders for him.
And he's gonna be
horse?
like, he'll be like
5.
3 and a bit by that point.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, that's
He's
practically
so
6.
big.
That's
I'll-
basically an adult.
I'll give him a ring. He'll be like, "What's this?"
I'm gonna eat
I don't know.
I don't know.
Can little Josiah be on
Don't
the show?
put the real rings with the child.
I'm going to. Though.
Why?
It's
yeah,
a test.
I trust
You have to do that.
the 3-year-old to carry actual
Out of-
rings and not run.
It's the
Well, you see what
worst
you do
advice.
is you click the add number button, and then it adds this number. Maybe if I call it first. Oh, you already. It already exists.
Yeah.
You already have her number.
Well,
That's
I
hilarious.
added it.
Oh,
that was
Christy
the-
already did the thing.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did all the work. Wow, that was fantastic.
Yeah, that's excellent bookkeeping.
So I
gonna be a
guess
brainer.
really the most important part of all of this, because our family religiously has
Spirals
a-
out of control.
Nope, not what I was gonna say. I'm just gonna.
Don't do it.
Our family has a iMessage group that is
Oh,
years and years
Sorry.
running,
Yeah.
and and iMessages don't like text messages, and Christy doesn't. She doesn't have an iPhone.
you can get me one if you'd like.
Shoot,
Well-
if you want to buy Christy an iPhone,
I mean, just ask your fiancé.
Yeah, why on
You
earth?
could get anything.
Instead of
right
getting an
now.
engagement ring, you should have gotten a bedazzled iPhone.
I
No,
don't
you
want
could
a
have gotten
bedazzled-
anything-
I actually want the Pixel too.
you could have gotten anything 3 months ago.
True. Before he had to start like saving
Whatever I
for.
wanted, and now I can't.
Yeah, because now you know about it.
But
And I wouldn't have gotten you a new phone.
Ooh, the white Pixel.
I'd have been like,
Nice.
that's
Okay,
your
but
thing.
Josiah brings up a serious point though.
how are you going to be in Fam Bam?
Yeah.
Because
we're gonna become
that is
one.
a blue text
So
thread.
he'll just.
I'll
Yeah.
communicate to my future whiff.
That's a
Every
blue
every
text.
message will have
Boo.
like a J or a C in front of
Boo.
it.
Yeah.
Because it's not like even if we wanted to be inclusive and turn our whole thing green, we could. Like,
I don't want to do that to you guys.
well, it's not
I
even an
appreciate
option, to be
that.
honest.
Because the
Because
the parentals.
No,
Not even that?
worse than that. MMS text message groups can only have a maximum people count of, I believe it's 10, and we have more than that,
14.
Oh.
We can't do it in MMS
and so we can't.
technologically.
We could just all download it like a
So
chat app,
Separate
So
app.
really,
yeah, which
the,
might be the move.
the
to be
only
honest.
question.
So if you
is-
have a good app out there, because this is interesting,
Yeah.
I want to know what the best chat app to solve our problem would be. Because I know I have a couple, but I want to know
Ooh, I have a
what
suggestion.
you guys are using.
I have a suggestion.
Okay, go.
iMessage.
I love it, but I
We
think
should go with that.
I don't know if you could get that on Google Play.
What if I just give Christy my iPad because it'll be her iPad? then?
Yes. What if you just gave Chrissy a iPhone 10 and then
What
we're,
if
we're
when you
fixed?
upgrade to the new iPhone that's coming out next month, that I will have lots of updates on next week, Chrissy's excited for that, apparently. That was a really big sigh she just did.
You can have Jordan's iPhone 8.
You can
Plus.
have
I'm
his
saving
8.
up to pay for a wedding. So.
Jordan, get a phone.
And everything else.
She deserves an iPhone.
She's
I
I
got
like
her.
a
Wait,
nice
I got a new
wedding.
battery last week for this.
Yes, that was really nice.
It's
Right.
like a brand new
It's
phone.
like you're already married. Practical gifts.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
true. It's true. Like washing machines and refrigerators and
Well, if you push it away again, it'll still be far away. You have to like leave it.
we'll revisit this. I would say every time we
It's
meet.
just-
Probably
it's-
every time.
It's just
Every
a
time.
genuine issue only because there's so
Could
much
really
information
tear-
that goes through in that text.
Like,
It could
I'm
tear
not
the
even just
family
trying to be a
apart.
troll and be
No,
like, oh,
but
Chrissy needs an
That's the
iPhone.
only
It's like-
reason we know everything. And after you're married,
think the
you're not
iPad
constantly
missing-
talking to
Justin,
each
Yeah,
other.
I'm fine with
Justin
that.
did try to leave
Missing
the
one.
whole text message.
We don't
for
talk about that.
A couple
Missing
weeks.
one person
It's
would be
true.
really wrong.
And then I had to add him back.
Jordan roped me back in.
I had to add him back in the group text message. He wouldn't even be there right now, or he wouldn't even be able to talk about this.
There you go. You could have solved your own problem, but
I'm gonna
you
remove
pulled me
you
back
right
in,
now.
kick me out, and then you could make it
You're
green.
making his dream come true.
Yeah, just kick me out and
Have
go
you
green.
ever thought in like 20 or 30 years when our kids have the giant message, and what if we had like the entire Brainerd family on it?
Like the
That would
extended
be
Brainerd
There has to be a separate
So
text for that.
much.
Like, I
The
mean-
girls aren't in the text. That's
no,
weird.
No, but like
They could be a part of a different text or something.
I think
Because I
That's a
technically
lot of
have
people.
kids that
if there was just
can text.
all of the cousins and
Yeah.
all of the aunts and uncles,
I mean,
and
I'm sure there
everybody,
will be a text message group for the just.
huge omnibus
expanse.
Brainerd clan.
But then again, it's like, what if Jordan raises Android kids?
See,
it's not gonna
ew.
happen.
see, I mean,
They're not even
this
gonna
is
have
like
cell
saying that
phones.
he's Catholic or something. What's happening here? Like, this is just the worst thing ever.
That's like Jordan saying
this
that
is,
he.
you have to figure these things out before you
This
get
is
married.
called the Apple religion that
Ah,
you guys
jeez.
are.
That'd be like
Yeah.
Jordan driving a Ford. Like, golly.
Bleh. American
Doesn't
cars?
Christy have a Ford?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a Ford soon.
Jordan, didn't
You'll
you
be
say
a-
those
you'll
were
be a
terrible
Ford and an
cars?
Yes, he
Android.
does. He still does.
I'm,
And
I'm,
Oh my gosh, we get to have a bridal shower.
one.
Well, one.
Is this
We're
going to be a
do
co-ed
one.
bridal
Only one.
shower? Is
No
this a
co-ed.
co-ed bridal shower?
No.
No,
Can I come?
I don't want
But-
to be there.
But you
She
might.
wants me there, but I don't want to be.
Can
there.
I go too? If
Interesting.
I
Jordan,
don't think you can see what I'm gonna get her yet.
No, he'll leave then.
Bound chicka wow wow.
Wait, so there's gonna be one
You know.
bridal shower
The Wanja way.
and no. Can we do no gift opening there?
Yeah. That's,
Gift opening.
You know
No,
what? No,
you'll
because I
leave-
have to
That-
open gifts at every single party, and I hate it, and
You
it's
know
the
what they
worst
say-
thing
You
ever.
know what they say, Jenny? Fair is always equal.
yeah, Jenny, fair
plan-
is always equal.
I feel you, Jenny, but I mean, it's technically her family throwing it.
yes.
Oh, your
So-
family's throwing it.
So
My sister
Well, no,
really
you
wants
guys.
to.
You guys
And-
will help.
That's fine.
Yeah, you guys can help. It's not like.
Oh, I'm
It's
totally
not her
down to
family.
help.
It's just at the park house.
Oh, I see. I
Like
see,
you
I see.
guys can watch while her sister does everything.
I-
you could be in the room.
I don't
while
think
her
I
sister
don't
throws
want to
the party.
assume that I'm just gonna be like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm helping. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
if
I
if
am
her sister calls
offering
you, then
my
Yeah,
then you're in.
that's
But
different.
if she doesn't call you, then no, you're not.
I
helping.
just think it's weird to be like, hey, I'm helping you, right?
yeah.
That's just
Well,
I don't know.
see, I go to
Inviting
things,
yourself
and if
is
the
really
table
tacky.
setting doesn't look right, I fix it for them.
Yeah. But don't be
Okay.
tacky. Don't invite yourself to help. Just accept the fact that they don't want your help.
So, yeah, that's our plans.
Hooray!
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got engaged.
Huzzah!
We all got engaged.
And that
harmonize.
and that was the inaugural episode of From Her Perspective. Lest we all
the boys
go
aren't gonna
through-
want to do it again.
Okay. Well,
There's too many people
No,
on this
once
show.
we all have kids, we should do it again.
You guys could do like your own
I
episode.
have kids.
Where you guys like just.
They don't.
Oh, yeah.
So women talk.
oh yes, just the girls, please. The three of us leave and
we
they
go.
talk.
We go get ice cream, and they're just like
Okay. I'm
Oh,
ready.
ice cream.
yapping.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
We'll bring you
I
back.
just,
All
want
right.
ice
I just
cream.
remember now I want ice cream.
Okay, let's fade this.
Do you
out.
wanna go
We'll
to Drip?
get-
Can
we'll
we go
get
to
ice
Drip?
cream.
No.
Okay, ready?
That's not the best ice
3,
cream.
2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
What?
Ice
I
cream.
love Drip ice cream.
Well, thank you for bearing with us through the episode where everyone talks on top of each other.
Yay! My
It's
favorite.
like every other day.
This was extra bad. I feel like I was even having a hard time. Like, usually when it's the three of us and we're all screaming at each other, I'm still part of the conversation. But
See-
there was like two sets of people separately screaming at
And
each
then
other.
you had your wife
Yeah.
cutting you off.
What I told,
And then Jenny cut me off.
I told
That was the worst.
Still happening right
Happens
now.
every day.
I told Christy it's like we're all the same voice, so no one really cares when we cut each other off because it's just like
Sounds like you're cutting yourself off.
it just sounds like a crazy person. Just
Yeah, but I don't sound like Jenny or Christy, so it's kind of hard.
But I think everybody listening, listen, grab your girlfriend, listen to
Good
what
idea.
you have in front of you. Yes.
what to do,
And
what
then,
not to do.
Like us on Facebook and
We're
YouTube.
we're on Spotify now.
We are
We're
on
on
Spotify.
Spotify.
Hooray!
Hooray!
I should probably download that app.
For all you Spotifyers.
And the episodes are officially going live to YouTube.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Finally.
Join us.
And we're going to go get ice cream.
Goodbye, everyone. Hooray, ice cream.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Jenny wanted ice cream.